about moving, even modestly updating your home before you move will boost its value by thousands of dollars. Let's talk about what you should update in your home to get the best bang for your buck. I'll walk you through the essential pre-sale renovation and home improvements that we project manage for our clients to maximize their property's value. I'm Megan Johnson, a broker, realtor, and head of our pre-sale renovation team here at Modern Nest Realty in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. First and foremost, I recommend tackling deferred maintenance. This seems like a no-brainer, but it's often overlooked, especially when it's the home that you live in every day, which means that we're not always recognizing what needs to be done. And this is where your handyman is your best friend, or if you're up for it, a little sweat equity can go a long way. You should make repairs to the following things, like walls and trim. Bring out those dust-covered paint cans in the garage, as you'll want to touch up dirt-smudged walls and trim. A quick touch-up or a fresh coat of paint on a wall or the trim boards can make an immediate difference in making a home feel more fresh and revived. Now, plumbing fixtures. Check for leaking plumbing fixtures and get them fixed. One of the less considered areas is the cabinet under the sink. If you've had a forgotten or undiagnosed leak underneath your kitchen or bathroom sink that has rotted away the cabinet, it's best to get that repaired. This will consistently come up on the inspection report. Next is wall cracks. Repair any obvious wall cracks caused by foundation settlement or even breaches by the door handle in the door. Now, obviously, if you're going to repair these things, it's best to start with the repair of the foundation itself, but only if it's needed, because a cosmetic fix here goes a long way, since settlement and those small fractures that it creates, depending on the soil type in your area, are just par for the course of home ownership, especially here in the North Texas area. Grout and caulk. Separated grout and caulk in bathrooms and kitchens need reapplication. So please take the extra step to cut out the old grout and caulk and replace it with new grout and caulk. That way the lines will be nice, they'll be fresh, and they'll be straight and clean. Exterior maintenance. Don't forget the exterior. Manicure the landscaping, clear the gutters, and address drainage concerns. The worst thing that can happen is that it rains the night before photos, and it doesn't even have to rain very heavily at all. And then the backyard has pooled water unbeknownst to anyone but the photographer, who just keeps clicking away and doesn't tell us. And now drainage issues are memorialized in photos for the listing. Also check for wood rot on the soffits, fascia siding, and other trim, and get these boards replaced and repainted. So now you should do one of two things first. Either walk your home with a real estate professional to identify those problem areas, or consider a pre-sale inspection by a licensed inspector. Just remember, only opt for the inspection if you plan to fix most of the issues that it reveals. And when I say most, I mean like all that are reasonable and cost effective and at least up to building code when your home was built. Otherwise, you may need to disclose these issues that haven't been remediated to potential buyers, because most states have seller disclosure requirements for any known defects with the property, and now you as the seller have knowledge. Next on our list of to-dos is addressing deferred cleaning. Now, we're all human, so we all have it, and keeping a home meticulously detail cleaned week to week can require an act of Congress, or at least a crew of housekeepers on repeat. So there's no shame in the deferred cleaning game, but we all know that a clean home makes a great first impression, and it shows potential buyers that the property has been well maintained and cared for. So here, what they don't know won't hurt them. So the usual suspect areas most homeowners need to deep clean are those grout lines. Clean the grout lines on floors and bathroom walls. So there was this awesome period beginning in like the 90s through the aughties, maybe even the 80s, where builders thought it was super cool to put down tile with white grout, not thinking 2 to 20 years from install, largely because they don't have to clean it, right? So I've even seen it done with like wood look tile that's darker, and then they put the white grout in, and it's just like, who thought that was a great idea? But again, someone not having to clean it all the time. So either way, if you've kept these floors from that period or have done it recently, it's probably a constant source of lament for you come entertaining time or cleaning day. So you have two solutions. You can go on the more costly path of regrouting the floor. And please, if you're going to do this, make it darker. Or you can try the deep cleaning products, grab that good old toothbrush or a grout brush, grab your knee pads and some bleach, and or try those DIY staining products outside of cleaning. I should say there are three methods, or you can just go ahead and call the professionals for that professional cleaning or restaining. And these are some really good options here that range from cheap to more costly in money, time, and labor. Now, dusting. Dust all of your top high surfaces that are out of reach, typically ledges, fans, corners, crevices, all that great stuff. And then kitchen appliances. You want to make sure that you're giving your kitchen appliances a thorough scrub down. And there are quite a few products between stainless steel cleaners to oven cleaners and everything in between. Now, you just want to be careful, as some of these products seem to kind of range in their toxicity or have fumes. And I share this from my real world experience. So you want to make sure to put on a respirator mask when using them and other kind of more harsh cleaning chemicals, right? Just to keep yourself safe there, as a lot of them come in aerosol formats. So I think that rounds out our list of minimum to-dos, as well as those least costly fixes, which I hope is at least the case for you. So next we have the more costly repairs, and these are going to be more of your square footage anchored pre-sale renovation items. And this would include items like flooring, which I consider to be fashion flooring because it's constantly kind of going in and out of style every few years, from minimalist to more pattern heavy, etc. So some of those color palettes that tend to show as a little bit more dated are going to be cherry, those that are kind of reddish in nature, or orangey yellow. So anything that's a pure brown tone or has a slight gray overtone is more of a pure wood tone without the orangey yellow varnish overlay tends to still work very well. So whether it's dark, medium, or light wood tone, these pure tones tend to better stand the test of time. And because flooring is one of the most utilized aspects of a home, largely because we're always tromping on it, it tends to get quite a bit of wear and tear, and will be sure to show a home's age if it's not well maintained or presents as being too dated. And another element of flooring, in addition to the wood look, flooring options, and tile, would be carpet. As a rule of thumb, it typically needs replacing every 3 to 5 years. And if it's older than that, it's probably time for an update. Now, lastly, the big ticket item is going to be paint, where we recommend choosing a fresh off-white paint color for a modern look. And if you need more guidance here, check out our video on the best paint colors in 2024 and beyond. I'm Megan Johnson, your local broker realtor serving the greater Dallas area. And there you have it, key updates to make your home shine before you sell. Tackling deferred maintenance, deep cleaning, and potentially doing a total refresh with new flooring and paint can significantly boost your home's market value and its marketability to get you the most money overall when you decide to sell. By following these steps, you'll ensure your home is in top-notch condition that will attract the best potential buyers and will get you the best possible price for your home. We would love to hear about your experiences with a pre-sale renovation. Leave a comment about your home update experiences below in the comments. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more home improvement tips, tricks, and other real estate market advice. If you're thinking about selling your home, feel free to book a consultation with my expert real estate team today, or click the link below to be connected to a real estate professional in our network in your specific area. Thanks for watching and happy selling.